I grew up in Chicago, spent the first 30 years of my life in Chicago basically, from a very middle class background, and I went to public schools and I was in the folk music world in college, toured around the country one summer, and I love creative things. And so when I finally decided the best way for me to both channel my creative instincts and my scientific interests and make a living was to go into medicine. At first I thought I was going to be a psychiatrist because I was fascinated by Sigmund Freud. And after a little experience during medical school at the University of Chicago on the psych ward for the first clinical rotation, I decided that's not for me. And then I did a 180-degree turn and decided I want to be a heart surgeon because I loved the anatomy and physiology and dynamics of cardiovascular surgery. So I went to Stanford for my internship where they had the best heart surgery program in the country. And after a month there, I realized that wasn't for me either. But at that time, I was exposed to their plastic surgery program there. Little babies with cleft palates and lips, hand deformities. And I was fascinated by the ability as a surgeon that I would develop to take a child who had, a near freakish appearance and within an hour of work, hand the baby back to their parents looking almost normal. And that did it for me. When I saw that, I said, that's what I want to do. And when I finished my training, I had an opportunity to either be the chief of the cleft palate service at the University of Illinois, which was in Chicago, or to be chief of it at Kaiser Hospital in Los Angeles. Well, you have to weigh. On the one hand, Chicago, snow in May, California, palm trees, convertibles. It was a tough choice. I come to work every day and consider myself the luckiest guy ever to do what I do and take care of patients and make them happy and make them prettier or more youthful or better looking somehow and make a living at it. I mean, it's the best of all possible worlds for me. And I'm going to continue doing it as long as I'm able.